How do you get the initial matchups for the Sister Mary and Julie?
Well, the very
do the
first
students
day,
they get lists, or how do you do it?
No, the very first day of school, I have them like tell me by the end of the week what area of law you're interested in. And a lot of times, I'll be honest with you, it's the first time they've ever thought about this. So I set up a 10-minute conference in my office, whether they've emailed back to me or not, so we can talk about this. So even if they say something like family law, well, are you interested more in adoptions? Are you interested more in, and I can get more out of the student when it's one-on-one. And I tell them, this is not your one and only opportunity. This will be your one and only opportunity for this semester because you've got too many other things to do. But if you want to try another area of law next semester, the semester after that, I can hook you up, and I will.
This question is for Melissa. At what point in your oral or in your appellate advocacy class do you introduce having the students practice their oral argument? Because I think that's something that we find difficult. The students, while they're in the process of writing their brief, they don't really understand their argument for a while, but yet you want them to practice earlier and more.
Right, that's a great question, and that's something that we have moved back progressively. We have the students meet with their coach for the first time in early October. That's part of what they
Their student coach?
Their student coach, and then they have to start practicing after that. So it's about a third of the way through, half of the way through the time when they have to handle the brief. So they have at least a good month of practicing with their coach, as well as then we slowly introduce the concepts of oral argument as we're talking about writing into.
Can I just, I'm certainly not the expert that you are, but one thing that I have them come up very early in the semester and just introduce themselves. Putting their hands here, may it please the court. And so they, in my class, they...
may I please the court.
Yes, but so they've all come up, and they come up shaking for that. And so, then they don't have to know the argument.
I would add too that we have a 3-semester writing program at BLS, and so our appellate advocacy class is a required class, but at the same time in the fall. And we all go through drafting different pieces of it, and then have a full first draft in a conference. Most of my colleagues, I think including Brian, have their students finish drafting. They have a 2-week deadline, and return, and then start oral advocacy. I've always put it at week 1 when they're redrafting. So they're now 8 to 10 weeks into the assignment, and one of the things I pitch to them is the opportunity to really see how an audience reacts to your arguments. If they affect your organization, if they affect how you frame certain things. So that's another time. It's still 2 months into the semester, but it's before they turn in their final work product.
See, I think you can do it even earlier than that. When I teach the second semester of ed, just trial briefs. The first thing I do on day 1 is, I like using fairy tale. So I'll get up there and say, okay, Goldilocks has been, she's been charged with home invasion. It's her trial. You're the prosecutor, you're the defense, go. And I've heard some amazing arguments, because they know how to address a jury, they've seen it on TV. So they'll get up there and say, may it please the court, counsel, ladies and gentlemen of the jury. And I had a student one time said, imagine that you walking home, you see that your door is open. It wasn't open when you left the house. I mean, it went from room to room. It was just beautiful. And this other guy said, oh, I want to do the defense on that one. He's like, imagine you're a 4-year-old girl. You're cold. You're scared. You're frightened. You're just looking for someplace so you can try and find to get home. And it was just like, damn, this is great. So I have everybody in the class on the very first day of persuasive writing get up and do closing argument, because they've seen them before.
I had a question about the shadowing idea, which I love in theory, but I'm worried about executing with 45 students. How many do you match up in a semester?
Well, this semester was big for me. I had 31. But one of the things that I didn't put this in a slide is, because people have asked me, my school is in a smaller town. We don't have admiralty attorneys. We don't have even certain IP attorneys. What do we do? And I said, it doesn't matter. I don't care if you have a general practitioner, and even if the students could shadow what the general practitioner does. They'll learn from it. It's just like I take my students to court as well, and I tell them, please listen to the attorneys. You will learn from the good, the bad, the ugly. Because you'll say, I don't want to do that. Or I want to do exactly what he's doing when I'm given the chance.
Quick question. Does everyone in your program have a shadowing project?
I'm the only one.
Okay. Did you hear about that from the students? Like,
Oh, I hear it all. There's a whole bunch of stuff that I do that I'm the only one. Yes, and
resignation?
no, because I can turn it on them and say, you should be flattered. I think you are worthy. Well, because my last project for the first semester is I take a Supreme Court decision, or sorry, a Supreme Court argument that hasn't been, where there is no opinion, and I have them write the opinion on it. And every semester, like clockwork, I get them. No other class is doing this. And I said, isn't that wonderful? See how much I trust you to take on this time? And then all of a sudden it's like, yeah. They start. They are, and I've had students in other sections come up to me and say, can you do the same for me? And I do. I look them up. Sorry for keeping you guys over.
Thank you.